What's up, guys and gals? This is Roy from Roy's Customs, and it is cold. Winter is upon us, so it is time to make sure that you have done all of your winter car preparation. What we want to kind of start out with is make sure you got you a bottle of antifreeze and coolant. I usually use the 50/50 pre-diluted stuff. Make sure that's topped off for winter, and carry some in your trunk. Make sure you carry some with you, because you never know. Make sure you check your oil, and make sure you check your tire pressure, because winter tire pressure in all the summer hot air has condensed because it is now cold and hot air condenses, so you have to put your winter air in. So you got to make sure you check that. You want to check the tread on your tires. What you usually want to do is you want to take a regular quarter, and you want to put it down in between the tread, and if the tread comes up to George Washington's head or farther, then you got good tread. You put the coin in with George upside down so that his head is at the bottom, so you can check your tread that way. Check your tire pressure, make sure that's all good. Make sure that your coolant is sufficient, the right amount of coolant, and make sure you carry some with you. What I normally do, which of course my blanket disappeared, but I normally would keep like a fleece blanket just in case, and I usually have a flashlight in my car, and don't forget the jumper cables. Make sure you have jumper cables just in case you need those, because winter is the time when batteries decide to die while you're sitting at work or overnight. So make sure you got your jumper cables. And that's pretty much the basics. You might want to go ahead and check your oil while you're checking your coolant, and you want to check the date on your battery. I can't remember positively, but I think batteries are suggested to be changed about every 5 years. So if it's 5 years or older, I'd probably replace it, just because the manufacturer kind of suggests that. And have your electrical system checked out. Make sure your alternator's good and stuff while you're at it. It's not a big deal. There's a lot of places that'll do it for free, and they've got a little handheld machine that they hook up, and they'll do it right outside to make sure it's charging properly. Anyways, so that's kind of some of the basics. And make sure you have some lock de-icer on you, a little bottle of lock de-icer. 90% of the time it works, but every once in a while it's so cold and so frozen over that nothing's going to help. But anyways, other than that, make sure you got a nice flashlight, jumper cables, check your tire pressure, check your tread, and just kind of go over your car and make sure everything's working. But the most important part is, the basics: tire pressure, your coolant. Make sure you got something with you. Check your oil, because it's always a good thing to make sure that your oil is properly maintained. And make sure you have washer fluid, de-icer washer fluid, not just standard washer fluid, not in the winter. But even at that, it only goes so cold before it'll start freezing anyway. So check that and see what the lowest temperature on your wiper fluid is, because it actually helps de-ice the windows, instead of sitting there scraping it. And make sure you have an ice scraper with you too. That way you have an ice scraper just in case you come out of work and it's iced over, or you come out to go to work and it's iced over. So anyways, guys, gal, just remember to prep your car for winter. Don't wait until it's cold and icky like it is now, but just do the stuff that you need to do, and make sure you have your coolant and pressure checked and oil checked. Check all your fluids. Check your brake fluid. Check your power steering fluid. Just go over and check your whole car, actually. So anyways, guys, gals, hope y'all have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. And stay safe out there this winter. Peace out.